Question. P.S. If x times y is less than 0, which of the following is true? Solution. Square is important. Ignore the squares and even exponents. Square factors and even exponent factors are always positive, so multiplying or dividing a term by a non-zero square factor or a non-zero even exponent factor does not affect the direction of the inequality sign. We should ignore the square factor or even exponent factor, whether it is in the denominator or the numerator. The first property of inequality. Multiplying or dividing an inequality by a positive number does not change the direction of the inequality sign, which is positive rule in inequality. If a is greater than b, then a times x is greater than b times x, and a over x is greater than b over x, where x is greater than 0. We are required to select the option that is true if x times y is less than 0. Let us look at the options. A. X plus y is less than 0. If x equal to 5 and y equal to negative 1, then x times y equal to 5 times negative 1, that equals to negative 5, which is less than 0. However, x plus y equal to 5 plus negative 1 equal to 5 minus 1, that equals to 4, which is greater than 0. Thus, this option is not true. B. X minus y is greater than 0. If x equal to negative 1 and y equal to 5, then x times y equal to 5 times negative 1, that equals to negative 5, which is less than 0. However, x minus y equal to negative 1 minus 5, that equals to negative 6, which is less than 0. Thus, this option is not true. C. X is greater than y. If x equal to negative 1 and y equal to 5, then x times y equal to 5 times negative 1, that equals to negative 5, which is less than 0. However, x equal to negative 1, that is less than y, which equal to 5. Thus, this option is not true. D. X is less than y. If x equal to 5 and y equal to negative 1, then x times y equal to 5 times negative 1, that equals to negative 5, which is less than 0. However, x equal to 5 is greater than y equal to negative 1. Thus, this option is not true. E. X over y is less than 0. We know x times y is less than 0 and that we can divide both sides of the inequality by y squared without affecting the inequality sign, as y squared is positive by the first property of inequality, which is positive rule in inequality, and the fact that squares are important. Thus, x times y is less than 0 becomes x times y over y squared is less than 0 over y squared, that equal to 0, or x over y is less than 0. Thus, this option is true. You should remember the fact that squares are important, and square or even exponent factors can be ignored and only odd exponent factors remain in inequality questions. Therefore, E is the correct answer. Answer E.